Hey, Cancer. Excuse me. I hope that you guys are doing well. Make sure you guys like the video. Oh, excuse me. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here. Comment your thoughts down below. And like the video. Cancer. I feel like somebody is like pressed to say that they've been fucking on somebody that you like or that you was with or that you are with. Somebody's gonna say, yeah, well, I've been fucking him and I've been doing this with her, and I feel like you're gonna be like, okay. Like, I don't know what somebody's trying to make a point about. Something is messy. Okay, something messy. But anyways, thank you to those of you that have purchased from my shop. My products are going to be listed down below if you are interested. Okay, for those of you that need help using my ritual oils, please make sure that you are referencing the ritual library on my website. If you go check that out, it's gonna give you a guide on how to use the oils, and also follow my Pinterest, okay, as well. And if you have my products and you're seeing great results, please don't forget to leave reviews. It really helps my shop grow, okay? So let's see. Spirit, protect me as I turn the messages here for Cancer. What do they need to hear or know at this time? Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through. We have sexual attraction. Electric chemistry, can't get enough of each other. Physically too hot to handle attraction. It doesn't necessarily have to be bad. Ugh. Financial windfall, I know that's right. Money is flowing to you effortlessly. Lottery win or huge money luck, someone owes you. I feel like somebody can't wait to get back in your arms. Okay, somebody could be ready to like spend money on you or something like that, or this is your money coming in. For some of you, this is a man. There's a man here that's getting ready to make a ton of money, or they're getting ready to have some sort of financial windfall, whatever the fuck. Yeah, public meltdown. What's the sexual attraction card? I'm trying to figure out if that's good or bad. Like, we got backseat lover, not fully acknowledged, on the sidelines, an afterthought, secret relationship kept in the dark, monkey branching, going from one relationship to another without healing, carrying resentment from past relationships to new person. And we have grandma at the bottom of the deck, turning things around, flawless execution. So you can have an ancestor or your grandmother is around you giving you some sort of advice. I don't know. I don't know what grandma has to do with anything, but... Or it says older figure who helps you out. Someone who loves you dearly without judgment. Why so? Go watch Taurus's reading. It's kind of giving that energy. Somebody doesn't like the fact that they're an afterthought, but they're constantly going from relationship to relationship though. So it's like, well, I thought those relationships are supposed to be fulfilling to you, so that way you don't have to worry about being an afterthought to anybody else. Like, that's what I'm saying. Somebody's like all over the place. I don't know what the fuck going on with this. Let's see. Yeah, Two of Cups. Somebody is mad because they're an afterthought, but I feel like they're somewhere else though. They're in another relationship. So why are you worrying about being an afterthought in somebody else's eyes if you already with somebody else? Like, you bitches need to stop lying to yourself about these fucking relationships. You need to go heal and admit that you want your ex back. And that's fine to want somebody back, but if they don't want you back, you need to get over it. I'm sick of seeing this shit. What's this over here? Okay, we have the Four of Swords. Page of Wands. For some of you, maybe somebody put you on the back burner and shit, that was probably the wrong choice because they could still be attracted to you. Maybe somebody still has some sort of pent up energy from their last relationship And maybe they didn't realize how angry or upset they still were until they got with your ass, because you probably triggered something within them that made them have to look at themselves, but maybe they didn't. So I don't know. I feel like you and somebody spent time apart. But the Page of Wands could be like some sort of flirty text or email or phone call or something like that from someone. Page of Wands could represent excitement or spontaneity. And the Four of Swords is what? Finding the mental strength. Again, coming out of isolation. Let's see, because that's like an awakening. What's the Four of Swords in reverse, right? Okay. Three of Pentacles. Wheel of Fortune. Oh, okay. So in your case, I feel like you're really attracted to somebody. It's more than sexual attraction. You're the King of Wands. I feel like you like somebody more than just the sexual attraction, but whoever this is, you're really attracted to somebody. Like, and I feel like it just never went away. It never is going to go away. This could be somebody new, but y'all have lifetimes. Y'all spent lifetimes together, so it could feel like y'all are aware of each other. Okay. Like y'all familiar with each other. Or this could be somebody that you already know, y'all have history, but the attraction just never is going to go away. So, Three of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So, I feel like there's going to be, for some of you guys are getting good news. You could be getting good news about a job. Three of Pentacles is partnership, is collaboration. Some of you guys could be graduating college. So congrats. Or you're doing some sort of, externship, or this could be like an apprenticeship or something like that. But the Three of Pentacles is collaboration, is having the same goals in mind, on the same page. You know, putting things together, whoop-de-woo. And the Wheel of Fortune is something turned out in your favor. So some of you guys are definitely getting ready to work with somebody. You're getting ready to collab with someone, or you found a good business partnerships. Okay, good collaborations that's going to help you make more money or something like that. Some of you guys are trying to get your clientele up somewhere. You could do something for yourself. You could work for yourself. So people could be leaving like good feedback, or they're saying good things about whatever you do. Some of y'all could work in the beauty industry. You could be making people look really good, or you work with children or something like that. What's the Page of Wands? Yeah, look, the Queen of Cups. Queen of Cups came out reverse in Taurus's reading. What's Page of Wands, Queen of Cups? Three of Swords. I feel like you're getting ready to figure out the reason for something, or the reason why something had to happen. I feel like you put a lot of work in. You put a lot of work into something, into your healing phase, or you just did a lot of work on yourself. And so Spirit is getting ready to help you elevate in some sort of way. There's like heartbreak. Three of Swords. Somebody's like heartbroken or upset. Some of you guys could be leaving somebody behind. It's a lot going on. There's something to do with like 3 maybe specific partnerships. Some of you guys had 3 specific partnerships that were all fated to come together. At some point, they're all interconnected. It seems like there's like 3 people working together to help you go through certain cycles in your life, to help you heal. They were all fated to happen. I don't know. I'm getting like 3 specific connections or something like that. that you had to get with these people in order for you to heal or work through something. So Four of Swords in the reverse is an awakening. You coming out of isolation or something like that. Yeah, so let me see, what's Three of Swords? Yeah, the Devil is in the reverse.
Hey guys, so you ever notice how sometimes nothing is technically wrong, but nothing is moving either? That stuck feeling usually means your path is crossed. This is my Clear the Crossroads ritual oil. It is made to specifically uncross negative energy, remove blockages, and clear spiritual interferences that keeps progress stalled. This oil also clears conflicting influences, outside manipulation, and repeated obstacles that show up no matter what direction you try to go. People often use this when they're facing big decisions, feeling spiritually foggy, or hitting resistance like every which way they turn. So it's especially also powerful for road opening, uncrossing work, and restoring forward momentum when things have been stagnant for way too long. Once the crossroads are cleared, clarity returns, movements start, and the right path becomes pretty obvious to you. So Clear the Crossroads is going to be a tag product in this video if you want to learn more about it. So let's get back to the reading.
First. The Guru's in the reverse. Okay. So some of you guys have detached. There was something in your shadow that you had to learn from whoever this Guru is in reverse. Now, this could be, the Guru in this deck is the Hierophant. It's just in the reverse. So you and somebody's values and morals didn't align, or they were not learning lessons or something like that. Somebody wasn't learning. This could be a false twin or something. What's the Queen of Cups? I feel like with that sexual attraction up there, you want someone to really give you that fire and desire in your relationships. And in order for you to connect like that, you need an emotional connection. That's possibly what that is too. Yeah, like your coochie or your penis, it don't just jump when somebody say jump. You really want something real. So we have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Yeah, some of you guys could be breaking generational curses here. Some of y'all are getting ready to be the first one in your family to kind of like just grow up emotionally. Some people in your family could have like just settled, or they, you know, I feel like you're not doing that shit. What's the Queen of Cups, Ten of Pentacles in reverse? There's some sort of generational curse here you're breaking, Cancer. Yeah, the Ten of Wands in the reverse. Okay, some of you guys are releasing a burden or some sort of dead weight here. Yeah. So you're not settling for mediocre shit. Mediocrity? Is that a word? That is a word. Am I saying it right? Mediocrity. Okay, mediocrity. Maybe I said it wrong. Oh, no. Oh, okay. Well, yeah, a system, group, or society ruled or dominated by people who are average or mediocre. Yeah, okay, mediocrity. Yeah, you don't want mediocrity. You want extravagant, the best you can get type shit. Not perfect, but you want somebody to be aligned with you. Just put it like that. You guys could be saying 10-10. Yeah, something is over. Some of you guys have y'all have actively been working through something. That's kind of like what I'm getting with this Three of Pentacles. Either this is your spirit team, your angels, your guides, or you have literally 3 specific past life connections. And these are all men in this card. Or is this a woman over here? I don't know. It's giving me a woman with this thing on. So these are two men, it looks like. So you could have two very specific relationships that mean something very, very significant to you. Like, it's very significant to you and your journey. Yeah, the King of Cups is in reverse. What's the... I feel like, yeah, look, the Emperor. Yeah, whatever this is that you've been going through has prepared you for an Emperor, for your Divine Masculine. What's Three of Pentacles? But you had to go through some very specific lessons, or you had to be in very specific partnerships, and you had divine contracts with these people. You had karmic contracts, divine contracts, whatever they were, to help you elevate spiritually, in order to help you break whatever these curses are. Yeah, the Five of Wands is in the reverse. Yeah, so I feel like this could be the end of some sort of drama or chaos with the Five of Wands in the reverse. It's so funny because I don't feel like this path was meant to be a whole bunch of mess for you. I don't feel like this path was meant to be a whole bunch of mess for you. No way. I feel like you've been protected the whole time too. So I don't know what the fuck somebody called themselves trying to do. But I feel like somebody's realizing real quick that you're not in competition with them. So they can let it the fuck go. There is no competition. Why would you be competing with peasant hoes? Why would you be competing with her or him or whoever the fuck this is? They don't have nothing for you to compete with. They're low life. They're low vibrational. The fuck you gotta compete with them for? Or they competing with you secretly. It don't matter. But I just feel like you ain't... you don't care. So... okay. Somebody is trying to keep up with... whatever's supposed to be happening in your life so they can control the outcome of it. I feel like that failed too, or that's failing. Yeah, the Lovers and the Ace of Cups. So new partnerships, new collabs coming in with other people, kindred spirits, soulmates, divine counterparts, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's coming together. This is your own yin and yang here, balancing out as well, because the more that you've been through and whatever this is, these relationships, the more that you have loved on yourself. That's the goal anyway. That's the goal anyways. Yeah, it's all about your relationship with God at the end of the day. So if somebody is not aligned with you and you see it, you're leaving it behind. So good for you. Let me see. What's financial windfall? So, okay, we have the Seven of Wands. Wow, now the Ace of Cups is in the reverse. So yeah, some of you guys could be ending relationships here because you know that the spirit ain't gonna give you nothing if they know that you're gonna give it to these losers. So this could be a breakup, cancel celebrations here. People think that they're gonna celebrate with your money or whatever windfall you're getting. They're not. So Seven of Wands could be you standing up for what you believe in. But I just feel like this is protection. Spirit doesn't want somebody to be a part of whatever you're getting ready to get. Just point blank, period. Seven of Wands is, like I said, you standing up for what you believe in, and protecting your territory. This is protection. This rejection is protection here, because you're not supposed to be spending your money or spending your time with people where there's no reciprocity. Spirit knows that whoever these people that you're meeting are, they can't give you the reciprocity that you deserve. Spirit is literally telling you it's only for a season, ma'am, sir. You're only going to be in this for a season. You're only going to be in whatever this is for a little minute. So don't get too attached to it. Even though you might have But yeah, it's giving spirit. It's this reading is giving like why you're getting ready to see why you had to like go through some things here. What's 7 of Wands? Yeah, look, 10 of Cups. Yeah. Page of Cups. Wow. It's like spirit has something reserved for just you and someone else. Nobody else can have this. Wow. This could be a family and a child. Like you could be starting a family with someone here. 10 of Cups and the Page of Cups. This could be a fated union, a connection that's coming in. Maybe you and somebody are supposed to be together. There's a divine union here. Or this is a divine union within yourself. You've done a lot of inner child healing, or you are doing this. I feel like this is just a lot of happiness and peace, honestly, within yourself for sure. There could be a very special baby that's trying to come too. Wow. This could be about just doing what you love as well. Like what truly makes you happy. Excuse me. Page of Cups is all about self-expression. What's Ace of Cups in the reverse? Yeah, King of Swords in reverse. And the 6 of Cups, yeah. So, you know, these are past life relationships to me. If you already have a child here, there's been a lot of protection around you and this child that you have. Okay. But the King of Swords in reverse with the 6 of Cups, I feel like this is a past life soulmate that you can't be with, because clearly they're the King of Swords in the reverse. They don't have to be a bad person, but they're not in alignment with you. You can look at the King of Swords two ways. They like to dictate and control. This person is a liar, all kind of bad things. Or you could just see them as somebody that's just unawakened. You definitely had like a spiritual contract with them. They could have been very childish in ways here. 6 of Cups. You and this person have a very sweet relationship. But I feel like it's not romantic. The love is unrequited here. Somebody is inauthentic, or they can't be honest with you. They can't be honest with themselves. So you're not, you know. The Sun, the 2 of Cups, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, and the Fool. Yep. So, King of Wands. You want somebody, like I said, to match that fire and desire that your ass got. You don't want nobody that don't really want you like that. You don't want nobody that's not, you know what I'm saying? They need to be on the same level as healed as you, or further than you, or whatever. Because I feel like the thing about you is you're going to do the healing work. It be people that you meet that don't be where you at, but you got to lower your standards, or you got to lower yourself to meet them. You don't have, you're not doing that. But it's never the other way around. It's never, oh, you know, you want them to lower themselves to meet you where you at. You always are elevating. You always are doing the most for yourself. And people don't meet you like that. So you're like, yeah, well, fuck it. I'm just not going to be in nothing. Sure. And I feel like you're quite happy. You don't need to be in anything, period. And I love that for you. So that's the whole point of whatever this journey is. And somebody's been sitting around doing spell work or whatever, and that's fine. Or some sort of manipulation. There's been maybe a lot of trickster energy and manipulation here around you, because this is all a journey about you knowing your own self-worth and value. Yeah. What's 10 of Cups, Page of Cups? 2 of Wands, yeah. It's like something is waiting on your ass, yeah, to go through this death and rebirth or whatever this is. 2 of Wands is like looking towards your future is giving, or trying to decide if you should stay or if you should go. But I feel like there's like a special like partnership. There's like a special partnership waiting on you. saw spirit realm, then I just seen spirit. So your guide, like I said, they've been heavily protecting you as you move through whatever this is. Yeah, we got stag here, divine masculine. Exactly. Stormy skies in the reverse. Man on the moon, imaginary friends, angels and guides. Yeah, you.
So the world is full of noise, opinions, a lot of distractions, and endless information. But wisdom isn't found by collecting more voices. It's found by finally hearing your own. So that's what the Ascended one is all about. One of my favorite oils so far. I say that about all my stuff. But inspired by the crown chakra, this ritual oil is devoted to higher consciousness, expanded awareness, and cultivating a deeper connection with divine wisdom. Instead of chasing constant answers or signs, this work encourages stillness, mindfulness, and the kind of clarity that changes how you see yourself and the world around you. So whether you're meditating, praying, journaling, studying esoteric teachings, it's really, really good for that as well, or preparing for like a tarot reading, the Ascended one helps create an intentional space for spiritual reflection, mental clarity, and conscious living. Anoint your crown, temples, or wrists before your spiritual practice as a reminder that enlightenment isn't about knowing everything. It's about learning to see with greater wisdom, greater peace, and greater perspective. So the Ascended one is available now at evasmagicalwonders.com.
Yeah. You never feel like you're alone. I feel like you've passed that stage. Your consciousness is so... You've ascended so much that nobody can literally disturb your peace at this point. It's just some shit. A lot of shit you're just not going to tolerate. You're just not. Not at this stage. Flower moon in reverse. May full moon. Springtime and bloom is in the reverse. Then we have dove here. Messenger, spirituality. Yeah, peace and love. For some of you, you're protecting your peace. Your spirit team is in your corner right now. I'm just trying to guide you through something. Okay, because it's just too much. A man on the moon. We got stormy skies. So you're moving away from something that was stormy and just shaky. Yeah, because you've healed something within your shadow self. Through a twin soul here. Twin souls and twin flames, they are different. So that's why I said, you and whoever this King of Swords is in the reverse could be like good friends. But as far as y'all being romantic, they can't give you anything like that. Something is not reciprocated. Ace of Cups in the reverse. What's this Wheel of Fortune with the Three of Pentacles? Void, of course, moon. Nothing will come of this. Time out and diminishing. Exactly. Then we have Spirit that came back out. Astral realm, angels, archangels, source, energy. And then we have intuition. Inherited knowing, divinely guided, deja vu. Yeah, you know something is not coming out of this. So, and I feel like you're okay with it. Yep. So I feel like you're detaching from someone that's stuck in their ways. I don't know. Something about this person's belief systems is off. They don't align with yours. So, and it looks like to me you're the more high vibrational one. So they need to be aligning with you. You don't need to be aligning with them. And that's just the truth of the matter. It's not to sound cocky or nothing like that. New moon, yeah, ain't no new moon. New moon's in reverse. Manifesting newness, initiating new cycle. Yeah, moon wish. Speak your wish to the moon. Yeah, you could be wishing for this or they could be wishing for you, but it won't be a new start because it's not meant for you. Anger, yeah, again, like I just said, you're not angry about it either. You're not. Low vibration, unprocessed emotions, and antagonism. Yeah, it's in reverse. Twin flame. So you could have a twin soul here and a twin flame. The goal, not necessarily the goal like that, but I'm just saying, like, from what I'm seeing and learning in my own twin flame connection, the goal is to not stay in a twin soul connection. The goal is to be with the twin flame. And for a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people don't believe that. They believe that you're supposed to be with your twin ray or your twin soul or your, I don't know. Everybody got their own opinions on that, but I don't know. I just feel like this is the ultimate. Especially if you're on the journey already. Why would you want to stay with a twin soul? For some of you, this King of Swords is like a twin soul. They're two different things. We're going to have to talk about that later. But yeah, balsamic moon, like you want the highest vibrational love that you can get. And to me, that is a twin flame. And I don't believe like, oh, you're not meant to be with them. I feel like there's a lot of confusion on the journey. I've been confused quite a lot. I'm coming out of confusion. Like I'll be confused quite a lot because that's the level of healing that I was and that I am at. You get what I'm saying? Like I feel like when you're still a little bit, you know, and then it doesn't make it any better when you already know the journey that you're on. So you're like, and I'm very detailed. So I'm looking at everything. I'm sensing everything. I can feel everything. My gifts are getting stronger. It's so many things that you have to learn about yourself on this journey while also trying to navigate other people, different lessons, different, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of tough. But, yeah, I don't really know what to say. Yeah, we have balsamic moon, a time for healing. Crows, transformation, change, and mysticism. Yeah, somebody's not changing. They don't want to. But this was a time of healing for you, not them. I mean, it is for them, but they didn't take a chance. They didn't want to heal. So you can't do nothing about that. And I was going to say that's where people kind of like get confused at on the journey. Because for some of you, this is a false one. I mean, I don't know, twin soul, false flame. They kind of like go hand in hand. They're not a twin flame. So, like, I mean, they are false, technically. But, whatever. So, I don't know. But, yeah, it's a lot. It's hard to navigate. It's hard to really explain unless you're in it. But, the goal is not really to get back to anybody but yourself. Okay? Because you ain't going to get nothing if you don't go back to if you don't heal. So, there's that. We have Isis that flipped out. Goddess of the moon. Sorceress queen is in the reverse. Winter, stillness, silence, inner peace, rest. Water, emotions, flowing, healing, cleansing, love. Divine partner, soulmate, kindred spirit, and inner strength. Somebody here had to find the inner strength to get away from a dark witch. With Isis in the reverse, that's why there was stillness or silence between you and someone. There needed to be a lot of purging and releasing emotionally for you too. So you and somebody split up. You and your actual person, y'all split up. And y'all went on two separate, y'all are on the same journey, but y'all went y'all separate ways for a minute. Who is King of Swords in the reverse here? Dolphins, joy, happiness, excitement. Yeah, they don't give you that oomph, like I said. Or they just not at peace with themselves. They're not happy. They're not joyous. They're not excited about anything. They're very stoic and elusive and cryptic. Illumination, yeah, reflection, enlightenment, spiritual awakening. Celestial, divine, sacred, angelic is in the reverse. Darkness. Negative thinking, nightmares, and karma. Forest. Being lost, exploration, earth signs. So you can have earth in your chart or something. You have past lives. You knew this person from a past life. Y'all have a strong connection, I feel. But yeah, this is over. Gibbous moon, nearing completion, perseverance. And then we have one love here. Exactly. Star-crossed lovers. And then one love. You and somebody, it's somebody here that just, they're never going to get off of your body. Like, they're not. You and this person, the connection is too strong. It's not going nowhere. Yep, burning love is in the reverse. You need some passion. it's something that your soul just craves for that nobody else, it doesn't seem like they can really give you that. Like, you've tried it. I mean, how many times are you supposed to try it for you to see? This is you that needs to find this for yourself first. But I feel like once you find that for yourself first, then your person will come in. For some of you, you're at that phase. You've done a lot of work. You've done like a lot of work. Yeah. Cosmonauts here, light workers, starseeds, astrologers, that's in reverse. And then we have lust. Yeah, strong desires, sexual attraction, lascivious or lascivious. You and somebody could find each other nice looking. Okay, like y'all are good looking together, you and someone else. Like, you find them to be very attractive. Okay, but it's not no oomph there. Like, it's like, I don't know, I feel like somebody's attractive and they find you attractive, but they just don't feed your soul. They don't give you what your soul really craves and yearns for, and that's the problem. And I feel like maybe for a lot of you, you felt like you needed to perform or you needed to do more in order to get what you want. Like, maybe if I do more of this, they'll give me more of that, because I know it's there. I know it's there, but it's just not coming out. It just wasn't meant for you. Their shit wasn't meant for you. Your shit wasn't meant for their ass. Yeah. And that's just how the cookie crumbles sometimes. It's how the cookie crumbles sometimes. Some people just ain't meant to be like that. That's how most relationships are anyway, before you even get to the one that you want to be with. So, I mean, very nice. Maybe go watch Cancer's reading. I mean, sorry, Leo's or what? What am I talking about? Taurus? Or am I getting Leo's reading? I think Leo. Maybe go watch Leo. And also Taurus. Something about that too, since I said it. But go watch Leo. Something about this situation is not adding up. You're about to see why. Yeah. Because they ain't for you. Period. So some of you guys, you're going to see an increase in your finances too once you release this, because, you know, whatever's dragging your energy down is what's going to be blocking your forward movement. So this was your reading.
Hey y'all, so not everyone deserves access to you, and not everyone is meant to stay in your space. So here I created my Gatekeeper's Guard ritual oil. This oil is used to control access to your energy, your home, and your spiritual space, keeping unwanted people, influence, and interference out of it. It works by sealing your aura, guarding your home, and strengthening your spiritual boundaries, so certain people feel blocked, uncomfortable, lingering around, or naturally pushed away. People use this when they need peace in their home, when someone keeps popping up uninvited, or when they want a situation to end without confrontation. It's especially helpful for, you know, warding entrances, protecting your space spiritually, for sure, and preventing energetic intrusion or spiritual interference. This oil also helps your space stay calm, protected, and spiritually sealed, so uninvited energy clears out and it stays out. So the Gatekeeper's Guard is going to be a tag product down below of the video if you want to learn more about it. All right, guys, so let's continue the reading.
Reading, Cancer, I hope that this reading gave you clarity. Like, subscribe, share your thoughts down below. Make sure you guys like the video, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye.